And hey, beautiful people, we are back with another live video. So in this live video, we have 4 accounts to remove, and we have to apply for some more credit cards because they only have 1 account reporting. So we want to make sure that we remove these 4 accounts. We're going to do the dispute letter for it. And then also we're going to go ahead and look at what credit cards they can apply for, because a lot of people don't understand. Yes, you have to remove the negative accounts, but you have to get some more positive accounts added to your credit report. So we're going to go over that now. We're going to complete those dispute letters, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, get them all ready to get mailed out, and then we're going to go ahead and look at some credit cards. If you all have any questions, please let me know. Remember that you guys can get free dispute letters right on my website, Rickita.com. The same one that I'm filling out is a package of letters. You can get that package. I think it's like 6 letters in that package, and then some credit cards on that list. You can get that on my website. And then if you go down to the bottom, I have a space right there where if you complete those 5 steps, you guys can get 6 months of letters emailed to you. So all you have to do is just mail them out. Now, the biggest thing about any of these letters, you guys, is just the consistency of mailing out letters. That's all it is. Like, be consistent with mailing out your letters. So let's go ahead and start doing our letter. Again, it's only 4 accounts that we need to remove. The biggest thing is they need to apply for a credit card. And I talked to a lot of people this week. If you guys have any questions, you want to talk to me, you can definitely schedule a call right on my website. This is the report that we're going over, but you guys can schedule a call with me right here. And here's that free dispute letter package I was telling you all about. So you all can click here and get your free dispute letters, plus you can get your credit card list there. And if you guys come down to the bottom, complete these 5 steps, and then I'll do 6 months of letters for you and email it to you. So that's what you all can do. But a lot of people don't know you really do need to apply for credit cards. So we're going to come back in here and apply for credit cards after we get our dispute letters completed. So this is going to be a little bit, it's not going to be that much for us to actually do our letters, but let's go ahead and start getting those letters completed, get them taken care of. So these are the accounts that's on here that we have to remove from the credit reports or get updated. So we have 1 account right here that's on Equifax. We got a collection right here, is ERC. And then they have another collection right here, which is the Nationwide Recovery. And that's only on TransUnion. So this should be a very easy letter, like so easy. And then look how many positive accounts they have, like only 2 of them. So it's a lot of people that got an account like this. So I was like, I'm not going to do this one, but I was thinking, let me go ahead and do it, because if you see that your report look like this, follow these steps, the same thing I'm doing as for this example, and then you can see the same results that I'm hoping for them. Now with them, I'm hoping that they'll be able to get their credit scores over the 700s, and if they follow the steps of just removing their accounts and then applying for some accounts, which I'm going to go for which ones I think that they can probably get approved for, then they'll be there very quickly. I just don't think it'll be a problem with removing like ERC, because these are collection companies and Nationwide Recovery. Now, here is that free dispute letter package that I was telling you about. So you'll get this dispute letter. This is the one that we're going to mail out right now. And then also you'll get that debt validation letter. This is for those collection companies that send you something in the mail. Now, I'm pretty sure ERC and the Nationwide Recovery, they actually sent something in the mail about it. But if they would have sent this out, it wouldn't have been on their credit report. But if you guys get letters from the collection companies and they're sending it to you guys, if they're sending it to you in the mail, please send this to them, because you can actually stop them from actually sending you letters altogether and calling you. So if you're getting calls from them, send that out. You also get a free inquiry letter, and then you get letters for your bankruptcy. So if you guys have a bankruptcy, you're trying to get it removed, this is a letter that you can actually send to the courthouse, which can actually help you get that bankruptcy removed. So as usual, every Saturday and Sunday, I am doing these letters with you all. And then starting, I believe, let me see what day that is. I'm going to go live every day starting on the 17th. Yeah, so the 17th, I'm going to go live with you all every day. But on the 17th, I'm going to do some letters on the 17th if you guys want it. But we're going to focus on the shopping cart trick, because this is going to be 1 week before Black Friday. So I'm going to be doing the shopping cart trick live for you all. So if you guys trying to get the shopping cart trick to work, then definitely we're going to be doing that all week into the new year. So I mean, every day until the new year, starting on the 17th. So let's go ahead and start doing our first letter so I can stop going on and on. Okay, so let me actually pull it up. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you all can see. Okay, perfect. So we have to edit a few things. So first thing is we need to take this off that says letter number 1. We need to take that off. We have to put some information in here, and this information is not my information. It's just some fake information used for as an example, okay? So don't be alarmed, you guys. This is not my information. So you got to put your name in here, put your address in here. And Florida. And put your social security number in here. This is a fake one. As you guys are going to see, this is fake. This is not real. But you'll put this on your letter as you complete it. And don't forget, it's on my website, Rickita.com. And then you're going to put the name of the credit bureau right here. You're going to have that address, but we're going to just put the name right here. So the first one is going to be Experian. If I can spell it, there we go. And we're going to copy this letter, but first we want to edit the rest of this information. So all this information right here, just leave this alone. Just edit this bottom part first. Okay, Wells, and remove this copyright section right here. And then we want to copy this letter because we want to have one for all 3 credit bureaus. Remember that we want one for all 3 credit bureaus. So copy this and paste it. That's going to be for Equifax, and this one is going to be TransUnion. So let's go up some and edit it. So this one is going to be Equifax right here, you all. Perfect. And then this next one is going to be TransUnion. Okay, perfect. So now we got all 3 of our letters ready. Let's go ahead and start filling in our accounts. Now we don't have a lot, so this should be very quick. Now the first account is Capital One, but as you can see, the name of it is taken off of here and the account number. So we're going to put something else in there. We're going to just put Capital One and then a fake account number on here, okay? Now, what we have to do is we have to figure out what's wrong with this account. So right now I see that it says paid. So I know that there's nothing wrong there because it does say that it is paid. And then also it has the payment status of 30 days late. So that's what we need to update. We need to put as paid, never late. Okay, so that's something that we need to do to remove that late payment. So let's actually go ahead and put that on our first letter. Let me confirm that is on our Equifax. So we don't want to put it on our Experian letter, which is right here at the top. We're going to go down to our Equifax. And you can see right here, it says the name of the account. We're going to go ahead and put Capital One. And then the account number, let's just come up with something as the account number. And it says not mine, no contract, not liable, unverifiable. We want to remove this because it's a late payment. Just put I was never late on this account. Please update my, and then let's look, because if I look in the payment history down here, you all, let me zoom in just a little bit more. If we look right here, it don't say it was ever late. You see, it says okay. It just says 30 days late in the payment status. So we're going to ask them to update the payment status, and then let me see what their normal payment status says. Current, updated to current. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Update my payment status. And that's what we're going to put. Please. Well, let's put this on this second part. We don't want to put too much information on there. So please update my payment status. As current. Okay, perfect. That's good for us. So I was never late on this account. Please update my payment status as current. And that's going to be for this late payment that we have right here. Because again, if the payment status is off, but it don't have anything in the payment history. Because sometimes I will put okay, paid as agreed. And if you guys have, like, it should say 30 days late somewhere in here, but it don't. So if you guys were to see that on yours, just put update as paid as agreed or current. Or and current. So our next one is ERC. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and copy this full name. Now this is on Experian and this is on TransUnion. So let's go all the way to the top to our Experian report and go ahead and paste the name of that account there. And then let's go ahead and copy this account number. Okay, perfect. And it's just simple as that. That's all we need to do. We just need to copy these to the account number and then the account name, because it is a collection. So we do want them to delete it from the credit reports. Now we put that on our Experian credit report letter, but we need to put it on TransUnion also. So let's go ahead and paste it right here on our TransUnion letter. Okay, perfect. So now we got that letter done. Now the next one is this one here, this nationwide recovery. So let's go ahead and copy this one. Now this one is a medical bill, so we are going to have to add some additional things onto this letter. And it is on TransUnion, so we're only going to put it on this TransUnion letter, which is right here, the one that we were just on. So go ahead and paste it there. Paste this account number. There we go. Not bold, but account number. And then also I want to put in here that it is a HIPAA violation. HIPAA violation, I always put that there for any medical bills. Okay, that means that they were not doing what they need to do with your records. They were giving these companies records that they shouldn't have had. So do we have that information there? Now listen, that's all that we have for this letter. Like, it's no more that we actually have to do for this letter. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clean up our letter that we have here. And then you all, when you do this, when you get it done like this, all you want to do is mail it to the credit bureau certified mail and just wait 30 days. You should be able to hear something back from the credit bureau on whether or not this account is deleted. These accounts is deleted. They are deleted. So let's go ahead and delete this additional information. So we don't need these different accounts because it's only one account with Experian. And usually when you don't have a lot of accounts and you only have like 1 or 2 or 3 accounts, that's really good. You guys are going to get way better results because they're going to see that you're not trying to just get accounts deleted. So here is an account. What I also like to do with these accounts is I like to remove like these numbers here. So I click on these 3 dots right here. And this bulletin, I press it twice. So I click it twice and there we go right here. Now it does not have those numbers. Now our next letter is Equifax. We need it on its own page. So let's go ahead and paste it on its own page. And then let's remove all of that additional information that's on here. Okay, perfect. Put some space. There we go. Keep all this information just like this. This is the same letter that you guys are getting. Leave all that there. Remove this signature section. And that letter is perfect. This letter is ready to go out. We just have to remove these things here. Double click on the bulletins and we're good. Put TransUnion on its own letter. Okay, perfect. And then we have to remove these additional spaces because we didn't have that many accounts. So that's good. And then we have it right here. We have to take those bulletins off. Okay, good. Let me see if I remove that signature section. Okay, good. I did remove it. So I forgot to say we had to remove this part where it says signature because we're not going to put a signature on there. And that's it. Now our letters right here they're ready to be sent out. And you guys, I tell you guys all the time, please send your letters out certified. You're going to get way better results when you do that. And the certified receipt is here. So this is what the certified receipt is, you guys. When you send out your letter certified, this is what it's going to look like. Send it out certified. You can see I have some letters I have to send out right here. What I'll do is I'll just write it and just put it in between all the letters that I have to mail out if I'm mailing them out certified. And then they'll just go ahead and do it. And it's about $5 per letter to send it out certified, but it's better for the tracking part of it. Because listen, if they don't respond to your letters in 30 days, I don't send you anything, then they have to remove that account from your credit reports. So that's something I like to do. I like to follow up with another letter saying, hey, you did not verify these accounts at all. You did not send me a letter at all. So you need to remove these accounts from my credit reports because it's a violation of my FCRA rights. And if you guys were to check my website, so like these right here are collections. The main accounts, I should say, they're collections. I have a collection package on here that's $27. It actually has 6 different letters in here. It's a package. Your first letter is going to the credit bureaus. Your second letter is going to the credit bureaus, and then the next month, your second round of letters is going to go to the credit bureaus, and it's going to go to the collection companies. And if you guys have it where they're not responding, it's a letter in there for you. And that letter is very powerful. So I like when they don't respond and you send it certified, because that just means that they have to just delete it. And you can send a complaint into the CFP, you can send something out to the Better Business Bureau too, and then that will help you out a lot. But I would like if you guys were to go ahead and send out your complaints, but make sure you guys please send it certified, because that's going to help you out a lot. If you guys are not sending it certified, then you don't really have a paper trail that you actually melted. So like send it out certified. And you can see like we literally got those letters done in like what, 14, 12 minutes. And they didn't have that many accounts. So please go ahead and follow those steps. Now the next thing is they have some negative accounts on here. So not some negative accounts. They need to get some credit cards. So they have the negative accounts. We worked on that. We're not going to worry about those anymore. We got those letters done. Now we have to worry about applying for credit. So they have an installment account on here. It's paid, it's closed. We can see that right here in this payment status. So it's like, okay, they have another account too that's paid and closed. This is one of them clients that they don't really do know with their credit. That's what they are, and they need to get some credit cards. So I tell people, go to my website, because I tell people to get 4 credit cards and 2 installment accounts. So I would tell them to go to my website and look at my top credit cards. Go here and try to see if you can get pre-qualified for any of these credit cards. Like they can possibly try to see if they can get the Discover It Cashback credit card. This would be a great one for them. They can pre-qualify them, and you guys too. They can pre-qualify people without a hard inquiry. So I really like that one. Also, Amazon can pre-qualify you too. You just have to make sure that you have an Amazon account. But I love this one. I love my Discover. So try to see if you can get either of those. Also, any Discover, they can pre-qualify you, because there's a lot of Discover. The difference is if you guys are actual student, make sure you use your student email address when you guys apply for the credit card, because you'll have a greater chance of actually getting approved if you are an actual student. Okay, so you can see it's multiple student cards. Also, I do love the kickoff account. I don't like the new things that they're doing where they're trying to charge people $20 a month and people are paying it. I don't agree with that, but you know, they do have one where you can pay $5 per month. That can help you increase your credit score. I've seen a new comment saying that it helped them boost. Somebody said it helped them boost their Equifax and Experian, but not their TransUnion, because they're not reporting there. Their $5 account, they don't report it to TransUnion at all. The $10 installment account where you're paying $10 a month for a year, that one they are going to report to TransUnion. They report that one to all 3 credit bureaus. So that may be a great option for you all. I did both of them. If you check the channel, you'll see I did both of them just so you guys can see how it worked. I'm not doing it anymore because I got different things I'm trying to do to get out of debt in terms of paying off my car note within 2 years of having it and things like that. And I need to make sure my credit is A1. And anytime I apply for these accounts to play with them with you all, so you can see like the behind the scenes, it drops my credit score because I don't need a kickoff account. And if you guys have a credit score over 620, don't get this account because it's not going to help you all like you think it's going to do. It's not. You need, if your credit score over 620, you need to get you some regular credit cards. And if you want an installment account of your credit reports, go get one from Navy Federal. Go ahead and get their pledge loan or something like that. But don't do this one because this is going to hurt your credit, okay? But if you guys have a very low credit score, get that because it's going to save your life. Like, look how much their credit score is. It'll have 74 points from that kickoff reporting to payments being made on time. So please get that because that'll change your life if your credit score is very, very low. Also, I like the self. The self one is where you have to pay the I think it's $25 per month or $48 per month and up. And you have to do that for 2 years. So it's longer than what it used to be. I don't like that because my biggest problem before was consistency of on-time payments. I do have everything on auto payment now, and I'm more disciplined. So I don't have to worry about things like that. I don't use money that I don't need to use. I only make sure I pay certain things, but I only make sure I spend my credit cards for certain things. Well, if you guys are not that disciplined, please try to just get that kickoff account, to be honest. because you only have to do that for 1 year. With this self, you got to do it for 2 years. If you don't do it, they will report to the credit bureaus. And I have gotten it removed, or I have gotten late payments updated, but it's hard. It's very, very hard, and it's a hit or miss. Oh, excuse me. I don't have it down to a science. I can't say, oh, do this, do that. It's going to, no. It's a hit or miss. This one and the kickoff, it's a hit or miss with removing it. They don't play about those late payments. They don't pay about those charge-offs. They will fight to the end, and the credit bureaus will let them. Okay, so please make sure, like I said, if you're not that disciplined, or you know you're not going to pay on this for 2 years, you're not thinking ahead, you're trying to get a quick come up, don't do the self. That's not, because you're going to have to keep paying on this one for 2 years, and you're going to be very sad about that. You can just pay $10 a month for the kickoff for 12 months. They're going to report to the credit bureaus. They're not going to take any fees out. Self is going to take fees out. So please go ahead and just get that kickoff, okay? And it will change your life. Both of them is not going to check your credit. If you guys are unable to get any of these credit cards, your credit score is very low, especially for those people like the 400s, very low 500s. Get the credit builder card. Like, stop playing around. Stop saying, well, I'm going to wait till my credit score go up. I have seen so many people credit scores go up over 50 points once the credit builder card reported. One of my clients, I always tell you guys about, one up 87 points. I could not believe it. Like, what? And it was the credit builder card. They'll allow you to get 2 credit cards, and you don't have a credit check at all. So definitely check this one out, and because it's a great one. Again, this is on my website, Rickita.com. You'll be able to find all of this. And I put this together because I got tired of telling people, oh, this and that. And I got tired of too, when I want to look for a credit card, I go to my own list. Like, when I want a credit card and I need to see, I go to my own list and see, okay, which ones are in which list. And then I go from there. So definitely get that one if you can't get any. Chase, they're going to give you a hard inquiry. You can't pre-qualify for it. If you apply for any of their credit cards, that's literally just straight Chase credit cards, you cannot pre-qualify for it, okay? But if you guys have decent credit, you can look into getting the Chase card for sure. I will wait for Chase. I will only apply if they're going to send me some type of pre-qualification in the mail. If they're not going to send me anything like that, then I won't just apply for one of them. So that's just something about the Chase for me. Capital One have so many different credit cards, you guys. Pre-qualify for them on their website. And if they tell you they can only give you a secure credit card, just get it, okay? Just get that secure credit card. This is going to be the secure one right here. Because with this person, we're looking at their credit. They really don't have any credit. Like, they had 2 installment loans, and now they got 2 collections and a late payment reporting on their credit reports. They're not probably going to get any of those high limit credit cards. They're going to probably have to start at the bottom and work their way up. And I've seen people, you guys, that had bankruptcies. Even like when I filed bankruptcy before, I was easily able to build my credit up, get them bankruptcy removed, get them negative accounts removed, and I was easily able to build my credit back up. And I see a lot of people too, right after bankruptcy, they want to apply for a Capital One. I suggest go ahead and see if they can pre-qualify you for it. But you can easily start building your credit up. You just have to start. You have to get some credit cards to give you a chance. You have to do right by them, and then you'll be good. Also, we have this Citi Double Cash card. This is a great one that you guys can look at. And so definitely check this one out. Let me see what's up. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Jumping in the bed all the time. Get Tim, and he's supposed to be napping. But with the Citi custom cash card, you all, this one right here, they're not going to be able to pre-qualify you all. So I don't like that. I like to be able to pre-qualify for all of my credit cards. If I can't pre-qualify for it, I honestly don't want to get it unless they send me something in the mail. Also, US Bank, check that one out. And let me show you another list that I put together that may be good for you all too. And that's this one right here, pre-qualified with no hard inquiry. I said, I don't want to get a credit card if they're not going to pre-qualify me for it. I really don't. Because I don't want a hard inquiry. I don't. And you ain't giving me the card for what? Why you give me a hard inquiry? So this list right here got over 45 credit cards and accounts. We already talked about this. So again, that's no hard inquiry. So I put that on the list for sure. We talked about the credit builder card. We talked about kickoff. Also Discover. Oh, Discover. Okay, so for those people, remember I told y'all like I had to build my credit up after I filed for bankruptcy. I have to get my bankruptcy removed. I have to build my credit back up. I just got some credit cards. I did not wait. Some people just wait, and then that's what takes them so long to build their credit up. When I messed up my credit and I filed for bankruptcy, my credit scores went down to like the very low 500s. When I tell you in 6 months, I removed my bankruptcy, removed the account because bankruptcy was reported. I got some credit cards. I built my credit score back up to a 698 in 6 months because I went hard. I made sure that I removed the accounts from my credit reports. Removed that bankruptcy. I made sure that I applied for credit cards right away. Credit One will allow you to have credit cards. Capital won't allow you to have credit cards. Plus, you're able to get other secure credit cards like the Open Sky card. So for those people that just sitting around, they're just waiting, you guys need to just get you some credit cards, and I suggest you get 4. Now, if you can help it, after bankruptcy, like I know Discover would mess with me at first at all after my bankruptcy. It took them some time to get to mess with me, and I was happy. But if you guys can, try to get the Discover and Secure credit card, because this one right here, you got to put a deposit down on it. But in about 7 to 9 months, sometimes sooner, they are going to graduate your credit card. Somebody said they went from a $200 credit card to a $2,100 credit card. So that means that you put $200 down, in about 7 to 9 months, it went to $2,100. So try the Discover and Secure credit card out. Don't try 2 more. I need to take that off. I keep talking about taking it off, but I haven't done it. The in rewards. I want to show you these secure ones because a lot of people need to do secured and they don't want to do it. But a lot of people will go and spend money on bullcrap, but I'm not going to talk about that. I would suggest you guys just put money on these cards and start building your credit. They're going to start reporting to the credit bureaus, start using your credit card responsibly, and your credit score is going to go up very quickly. The in rewards, they require you to put a $200 deposit down on this credit card. And you guys, once you put that deposit down on this credit card, in about 6 months, it's going to go to $2,000, just like that Discover credit card, Discover Secure. So please get that, and you can start building a relationship with them. And then I'll suggest, like, after 3 billing cycles, people say like after 91 days, after 3 billing cycles, ask for an increase. After it becomes unsecured, ask for an increase after 3 billing cycles, and you can apply for another credit card. Okay, but you're getting in the door with these companies that they're going to see you start doing right by them. They're going to start doing right by you. And I told you guys about that Capital One Secure. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is right here. This one right here is kind of different. This one right here, they'll offer you a $200 secured credit card. You just have to put down a $49 deposit, $99 deposit, or $200 deposit, $200 deposit. And this one right here, they say it's going to graduate in about 6 months, but sometimes people say it takes longer, but they are graduating it, okay? They are graduating it. You can pre-qualify without a hard inquiry, and they're going to start reporting to the credit bureaus, which is what you want. Usually when they graduate these, though, I only see people going to like $500. They're not going to a huge limit like the Capital, not the Capital One, like the Navy Federal and the Discover. But still, it's a great option. Now, I did skip some other credit cards for those people that got decent credit. Y'all out here scared. Y'all don't want to apply for anything. I used to be like that too. When my credit score is shot up, I'm like, is it time for me to, I'm up here timid. It's like, you got to get all that timidness out of you. I apply for a lot of credit cards. I love my Apple Card. I use it where if I get 3% cash back in certain places with Apple, I'll make sure I use my Apple Pay, or I will use my Apple credit card. I have more than 2% back on another credit card, so I don't use my Apple for that. But still, it's still a great card to have, you all, for those people that just need 2% base, 2% back in general. And another thing I didn't say too is you guys are going to get cash back from that Discover give you 2% back at restaurants and gas stations. They're secure one. All their credit cards give you cash back. They give you 2% back at gas stations and restaurants, and then they also give you 1% back everywhere else. So that's a great one that you guys, I definitely suggest it. Excuse me. So there are so many credit cards on here, you all. I want you all just to go through this list, check them out, and see which ones you want to get. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, you come right here to my website and you can schedule a call with me. If you, for some reason, can't schedule a call, just schedule a call with somebody on my team, or you can call my number right here, 833 Rickita. You can call us, and when you call us, just say, hey, Rickita said I can get a call with her. You know, I seen her on a live. She said, if we call in, we can get scheduled for a call. They'll put you on my calendar. I'll be happy to help you all and go over any questions that you all have. I talked to a few people this week that was on my live last week. So definitely schedule that call. Get your free dispute letters right here. And also, I have these $27 packages where you're going to get a package of 6 letters. Except for bankruptcy, it's only 4 letters, but that should be good enough for you. You have letters for late payments, student loans, collections, and charge-offs. So definitely check that out. People that's in my membership, I make sure I have a priority for those people. I look at their credit reports. I tell them exactly what they need to do. Plus, I send out letters. Say if I was to see something, I will send out a letter. You already get standard letters if you sign up for this, because it's free if you're a member. We have sent letters out for you for free, so you don't have to wonder, what letter should I send for this? What letter should I send for that? I kind of got this dispute thing down packed now, especially with certain companies. I know what letter you need to send in to get certain accounts deleted. So my members get that exclusive. I do have standard letters for like collections, charge-offs, student loans. I have the standardness for that. Yes, I do. They are going to work. They're going to help you. But for those people that have certain accounts, like, man, I got this account with Midland. Man, I got this account with Capital One. I have this account with ERC. I'm like, I know what letter I need to send out for that account because I have done it multiple times and it has worked. So that's something I do for my members. Plus, they get a lot of letters within the membership, and they have a lot of my videos showing them how to do the letters and things like that, how to get approved for certain accounts. They have all of that access right away once they sign up. Again, on my website, you can get see all the different credit cards. If you guys are looking for credit cards that offer cash back, then you guys can click there on the link and you'll see a lot of different credit cards that offer you cash back. And that's my biggest thing. I love cash back. I like to match them up. Also, credit cards for rewards, gas, to build credit. If you got bad credit, if you're a student, you're trying to get some credit cards for traveling. We have those here, pre-qualified with no hard inquiry, and then plus my top credit cards. And for those people that's watching this, they want to get some letters sent to their email for free. I'll complete them for you. Just get that mega dispute letter package. Just follow these 5 steps. Get the package, and that package is going to have all those $27 letters. It's going to be all in one. It's like usually $197, but I have it on sale right now for 65% off. So it's only $68, I believe. You get the package of letters, because I don't want to do your letters and then you mess up your credit and you're coming right back. Get the package of letters so you'll always have them. And also get your 14-day free trial with Oral so we can see if you have any type of negative information in terms of like your information is on the dark web or anything like that. We'll be able to see any type of fraudulent stuff that may be happening to you, because you need to address that too. Also, get your $1 trial with Identity IQ, because Identity IQ will give you all 3 credit reports and all 3 scores. Okay. And then also complete that credit application so I can have all your information so I can put it right on your letters. And once you have that done, I will make sure that I get your letters out. You just have to make sure you call us and say, hey, I did all the steps. Please let me know if everything is good, and y'all can start that for me. And definitely check out the other credit cards, the other blogs I created, you all. So you guys probably see like the Credit 101 I've been going over. So definitely you guys check that out. But that's really everything I have to run to take these. I have a lot of letters I have to make sure I go in, mail that I have to get done today. So please make sure that you all check that out. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I know we have a lot more accounts, so that's going to take a little longer for us to do those letters. But I'll see you all tomorrow when I go live. I plan on going live tomorrow at 12 again, so 12 Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you all there. Again, if you have any questions, call me 833 Rickita. check out my website, because everything you guys want to need is on there. And if you guys can't do anything just in terms of financially, because I remember being in a spot too where it's like, I can't do this, I can't pay for this, I can't pay for that. It's a free letter on there. Like, get that free letter. Get you it. Go to the dollar store, or it's probably cheaper to go to Family Dollars now, because the dollar store is $1.25. Go to Family Dollars, get you a pack of letters, get you a stamp, like literally, and put it in your mailbox too, because the postal people can just take it from the mailbox. But you guys have to do something, like seriously, okay? But check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.